knows. He knows you'll forgive him. Every time he slips up, every time he hurts you, he knows exactly how far he can push before you give in. And that's the problem. Not him. Not the lies, not the excuses, not the chaos he drags into your life. The problem is that you've been trained to forgive, to excuse, to make space for behavior you would never accept from anyone else. You tell yourself you're strong. You tell yourself you're understanding. But deep down, your heart knows the truth. You're exhausted. You're drained. You're giving your emotional energy to someone who doesn't even value it. And yet, you keep coming back. Why do you do it? Why do you allow him to return even after the pain, even after the broken promises, even after the sleepless nights and the tears you didn't show anyone? Because every apology, every fleeting act of attention triggers the same chemical loop in your brain. Dopamine spikes, withdrawal fades. Your nervous system remembers the pattern it learned long before this man ever came into your life. Think about it. Every smile he gave, every small compliment, felt like sunlight on a cloudy day. Every time he disappeared, every time he ignored you, your body and mind remembered that loss as if survival depended on it. That is why the craving feels uncontrollable. That is why your heart and mind seem at war. It's not love you're chasing. It's the high, the chaos, the emotional turbulence that makes your heart race and your mind spin. That spike of attention that comes when he finally says something nice, or shows up after disappearing for days. You're addicted to the roller coaster, not the person riding it with you. And let's be honest, if he wanted to respect you, he would. If he wanted to honor you, he would. If he wanted to treat you right, he would. But he doesn't. Every time you rationalize, every time you say, I understand, or he has his reasons, you're not understanding. You're accepting disrespect. You're rewriting the rules of your self-worth to fit his pattern. Think about the countless times you forgave before he changed. The times you stayed silent when your gut screamed no. The times you convinced yourself that maybe this time would be different. All of that taught him how to treat you and taught you what you were willing to tolerate. The power doesn't lie with him. It lies with you. It lies in breaking the cycle, in stopping the loop of excuse-making and forgiveness before accountability is shown. You don't have to chase him. You don't have to justify him. You don't have to convince yourself that the chaos is love. You can step back. You can breathe. You can recognize the craving for attention, the need for validation, and choose yourself instead. You can reclaim your nervous system. You can set boundaries that stick. You can prioritize your peace over the drama he brings. And remember, it's not a one-time battle. It's a process, a journey of noticing the pattern every time it emerges, every text you agonize over, every time you forgive without change, every time you let him pull you back in. Each moment is a test, and each time you choose yourself, you grow stronger. Allow yourself to feel every emotion: anger, frustration, sadness. Do not push it away. Do not suppress it. Every tear you cry, every sigh you release is a step towards clarity, towards freedom, towards emotional sovereignty. Because every time you forgive without change, you teach him exactly how to treat you next time. And you teach yourself to tolerate what you should never tolerate. But awareness is freedom. Recognition is power. And when you finally see it for what it is, the manipulation, the pattern, the addiction, you stop giving your energy to the wrong person. This isn't about anger. It's about clarity. It's about choosing yourself over the chaos. It's about understanding that love isn't painful. It isn't confusing. It doesn't require constant justification or compromise of your self-respect, and it certainly doesn't require you to forgive someone who hasn't earned it. He knows you'll forgive him, but now you know too. You know the pattern. You know the addiction. You know the chaos is not love. And that changes everything. Because now, you can step back. You can set boundaries. You can demand respect, even if he never gives it. You can rebuild your self-worth, one choice at a time. You can reclaim your energy, your peace, your freedom. You can finally stop being addicted to chaos and start addicted to yourself. He knows you'll forgive him, but this time, you don't have to. This time, you finally choose you. And when you finally choose you, when you finally honor yourself, you realize that forgiveness without change is not love. It is a lesson for him and a test of your boundaries. He knows you'll forgive him, but this time, you are not the same. You are stronger, you are wiser, you are free.